Hey, what's up, man? We over here at Do Over Don't. It's Sk3tch, man. Make sure you tap in for the full interview live on YouTube. You know what time it is. Going viral the way. Okay, Lil Sketch, though.
If I had to cut you off, it's probably cause you was lame. Every time you do some shit, it come back like a boomerang. Oh, this life is too insane. Know I had to get it, yeah, I'm coming up right through the game. If I had to cut you off, it's probably cause you was lame.
What's good, Do Over Don't? Purple World 88. We're back with a returning guest. I'm going to say it right now so you guys know January of next year is going to be all reoccurring guests for the first month of the year because everybody's been wanting to see people again. But this one on some weird universe shit just happened to line up. One of the most popular episodes. You guys love the cloud anxiety clip, but there's been a lot of motion with you in the past year since,
I appreciate it.
Since last time. So just touch in, and it's funny. I looked back today, 3 years ago from today, a year ago, 3 days from now was when we did the episode. So it's almost exactly a year apart, this episode.
Crazy.
But Mr. Ayo Sketch.
What up, what up?
You've been running rampant on these fucking Massachusetts podcasts recently.
Man, I had to let people know that, I'm from out here because I just feel like, a lot of people thought I was from Cali or they thought I was from, wherever, somewhere in the South or something because of how I be rapping and stuff. So, I don't know. I just had to come out here and let it be known, hey, I'm from Boston. I was born out here. I'm tapped in with all the artists out here. I be doing features with people and shit. I be locking in and I don't be forgetting the roots. Like a lot of people in my situation, they might leave off and they might not even ever come back, not check in, not see what's going on. But, I'm still trying to make an impact in the community too while I'm, out west. You feel me?
That shit's fire, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'll vouch for it because I know Sully always be getting hit up by you for random ass stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, bro, I drank a seltzer right before you walked in, and these burps are OD right now.
Man.
But even the Bricks pod, you hooked me up. Shout out King Bricks. You hooked me up with the Bricks pod.
That.
And then that landed the Flea. And I found out you're cool with Flea too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, bro, what the fuck? But I was talking about it with you off camera for a second, and I already know that because I haven't seen you in so long, I'm going to forget about this, so I'm going to ask it now. That whole transition where, you've been doing your thing for a couple of years now, so it's not necessarily new, but all the videos I seen of you being like fucking however years old, rapping on the bus and shit, just being child sketch, whatever your real name is, to going on to random ass people are thinking you're from fucking LA or you're from wherever, and the people here don't even know that you're from here. What's that like?
It's crazy because that's kind of why I had to come out here and kind of make a little bit of noise, and I had to put out my opinion out there. Some people gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. It is what it is at the end of the day, and I'm just doing what I can to actually break this door down because the door not really broken down like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to those that made it through. You know what I mean? There are a few people that really made it there. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to be one of the people that can actually like make an impact to get more people to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of people that's like, they claim they trying to do something about it, but they still move with the agenda. They still move on political terms. They still move to the standard, to the norm. Like sometimes we got to break that. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you saying this, bro, because I had a conversation literally right before I got in the shower before this pod. You know Trell Manny? You heard of him?
Sound familiar, yeah.
Young dude making mad noise. You got to tap in with him. Like, he's making mad noise. But we were having a conversation for like an hour and a half. And we were talking about, if you think about it, mass, we have people from the past. Like, we have like a Mark Wahlberg. That's an example of somebody that's like a household name.
Right.
But we don't have anybody that it's like everyone knows. And in the music scene specifically, it's not like we have an artist that's sitting there. They're in movies. They're in X, Y, and Z where everyone knows. But what do you think it is with mass? Because this is the debate we were having. Why have we had a bunch of stars? Because we've had our stars. It's not a question. But we haven't had superstars. And we sat there and we're breaking down the two differences. And it's like, damn.
I don't know. I just feel like we're one of them states that hasn't been like fully embraced by the music industry. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like the music industry, like as a whole, will hit certain states like at certain times. Like Florida had the crazy wave, Chicago had the crazy wave. Kentucky's up right now. Like Cali, you already know it, come and go. You know what I mean? Like Texas be having waves every now and then. Like I just feel like we one of them states that was never really fully embraced by the rest of the music industry. We're in our own bubble in a way. That's why I feel like a lot of people here they might be like more stubborn because they're not open to. They try to be the best in Boston when they should be trying to be the best in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because I just feel like we wasn't given that platform yet to we don't got a Capitol Records downtown. We don't got a, you know what I mean, Atlantic or nothing. We don't got nothing here, nothing major, nothing that's like we heard of. You feel me?
Nothing like
mainstream. Yeah. It's always some off-brand shit. Shout out to the off-brand shit though. I ain't trying to knock it, but I'm just saying there's nothing like super powerful major that we could just go down the block and catch a studio session. Like, you know how in LA I've been all in Universal and Interscope and sessions there and at meetings, and like it's not the same. You feel me?
What do you think it is, like, because the more I've done this shit, the more I've learned. It seems from an outside point of view like all of this shit is just happening now, but this scene has been in development just as long as the other scenes. So why do you think, if everyone's been at it for so long, why has there not been anything like that made yet? I could tell that it's coming soon because of the way everything is. Like, it's being built right in front of our eyes, literally, as we're talking.
Yeah, it's coming soon for sure.
But why do you think it's taken so long for us to get to this point where now shit is finally starting to click?
I really don't know. Like, for some reason, I just feel like the mainstream never gravitated towards us for some reason. We always had dope music, always had dope videos. You know, sometimes heads would grab a feature every now and then, but how organic was that feature? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have just been like, oh, I paid it, I sent the verse back, and see you later. Like, you don't even meet the artist. You don't even talk to. I don't know the details of what goes on with a lot of this stuff, but I could only assume that it wasn't like that crazy to the point where the city's still not on. You feel me? Like, the city is on, but it's not on at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is.
What do you think for all the people that complain about it? Because obviously you're from the same place. You had the same resources everyone else had. Right. But then you're out in LA, you're doing your thing, fucking SkiMask casual feature, all this shit. Like, what do you say to everybody that's sitting there and they're just bitching about not having the resources right now?
Go get them. You got to go find them. You can't afford it, find the money. You got to find it, figure it out, go handle your business. You going to make an excuse, you're going to sit around for 5-10 years making excuses, you're going to be sitting looking crazy. Because then they going to call you a liar. Oh, he lied. He said he's going to be a famous rapper. Oh, he lied. You feel me? That's all it is. Don't be out here looking crazy, you know?
Why do you want to give back? Because how we're talking about it, a lot of people just up and leave type shit. They never even look back. You don't even know that they're from Mass until like 10 years from now when you're sitting there seeing a Wikipedia shit. But what makes you want to give back to people and stay tapped in?
Man, I don't know. I'm just from here. I just fuck with everybody. Like, you know, I just fuck with heads. Like, I just want heads to win, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know a lot of people for a long time, you know. Some people I have, some people I haven't, but I just want the city to get on, man. I'm tired of people not knowing what goes on here. Like you go to different states, you go to different cities and towns. You know what they think of Boston? They don't know there's black people here, first of all. Second of all, they think it's just like all racist people. Like, that's their perception of Boston. Like, we don't got no voice to say what goes on. Like they're like, oh, there's black people in Boston. There's Puerto Ricans in Boston. It's crazy to them in certain areas. We're not knowing that there's tons of gangs. It's dangerous in a lot of parts.
That's what Glasses Malone was just saying.
Yeah, it's wild out here. But the world isn't perceived like that. They just think, oh, Red Sox, colleges, Celtics. That's the mainstream of Boston. You know what I mean? That's what we're known as to the mainstream. You feel me? So I just feel like we just got to have a voice, because there's just a lot of like people been struggling for generations and generations, and the projects and the projects and the townhouses. It's everybody just, the grandma live here, the mom live here, the baby live here. Like, we got to break this shit, man. This shit crazy. You feel me?
You're talking about all this. I want to ask you something that I don't think I've asked anybody on this, but somebody who's seen the scene for so much, and you saying everything that you're saying. We have like there's people, bunch of people that are making it out, but the people that are just looked at as the main names, like the Bia, Millies, Joyner, them. What do you think they did that's different, that they're in the position they're in compared to the rest of the scene? Because a lot of the people that are in the scene right now have been around just as long, if not longer than them. And the amount of success that they're doing right now is fucking insane.
I mean, it's not about going hard. It's about going smart. Like, one thing about them is, you know, they're marketed right. They're branded right. They got high quality visuals, high quality mixes, high quality beats, masters. You know, they got their image on point. You know what I mean? They got features. You know, there's a lot of stuff that whether you do it for 100 years or whatever, some people might not get it because it might be a little thing you missing that they just don't want to do. They don't want to pay the money. They don't want to invest. They don't want to pay for that mix. They don't want to pay for that outfit. They don't want to pay for, you know, some advertising. They don't want to pay for nothing. So they not gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean? Those people you name understand everything I just said. So, and their team does as well. So, you know, that's how I look at it. They had to get their business right. You know. So
to reinstate this towards you directly instead of you talking about other people.
Right.
Then yourself. How did you go about getting your business right? Because can almost guarantee Ayo Sketch a couple years ago wasn't doing all the shit you're doing right now.
Nah, you're right. I was living crazy as hell. A couple years ago. Yeah, my homie, he right here, he remember I was living crazy as hell. He was there. Remember I told you it was like 30 niggas in the house?
Yeah.
He was there. Yeah,
bad couches in the living room.
Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, fucking just like what I said, I've been working on getting my branding right, you know, my sound right, you know. I want to market myself correctly, you know, try to get my image more polished, you know, as best as I can. Working with other dope artists, you know. I like when I do be working with a lot of artists, it's really on some natural shit. I really haven't, luckily for me, I haven't really had to come, you know, too much out of pocket as far as doing features and shit like that. But I'm not like opposed to it if you have the money for it and it's a good move and they really, you know, they willing to put their effort into it. You feel me? So for the artists that's doing that, I'm not knocking that at all. But, you know, for the most part, I just been blessed, right place, right time. You know, I try to go to the right settings. You know, I try to talk to the right people, you know, say the right shit to the right people. So I'm not out here looking crazy and I can actually lock in some real business moves. You know what I mean?
I want to ask you directly about the ski feature you said.
Okay.
Because, bro, I've been a diehard ski fan since I was like 14.
Shout out to Ski, man.
Bro, I've been a diehard ski fan since I was dead-ass 14 years old. Bro.
Man, it's crazy.
How'd that come about, bro?
All right, so that's a crazy situation. So shout out to Trey the Kid, actually. So Trey actually was locked in with Ski before. Yeah. So he hit me up after my tape drop. He's like, yo, I want to get some records with you. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, send me some records. So he's like, yo, I got this record with Ski on it.
Damn.
Yeah, and you know, he's on the hook, but there was an open on. I only laid down one verse. I didn't, you know, do the other verse yet. And I'm like, all right, bet, call Ski and, you know, tap in with him, see if it's straight and all that. You know, waited like a couple days, whatever. He hit me back. He's like, yo, some of your shit is green. I'm like, all right, bet. So, you know, he got the paperwork and all that, seen everything is straight. So I hop in the booth, lay my verse down, send it back to him. You know, I posted it on my story. I actually tagged him and all that. And Trey told Trey about it too and all. He's seen it and everything too. And Ski actually pulled up to my event after that, and then we chopped it up about it. And then he was like, hell yeah, nah, shit fire, bro. You locked in, it's green, you know. We tapped in, you know, gave me his number and shit, so.
That's fire.
Yeah, so shout out to SkiMask, man. You already know.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yep.
That shit is crazy. What are some other, because I know there's some hidden ones. I know there's a lot of hidden ones, but what are some other experiences like that, if there's any that you want to share that happened in the past year? Because I know you told some stories like that last time.
Man. Trying to think.
Didn't you go to the Grammys or am I tripping?
I've been last year, me and Vaz, we ran around to a bunch of like Grammy events and stuff like that. But this year, you know, there's, you know, let's just say I'm going back. So I was wrong about that. It's gonna be better.
I was wrong about that, but I found out some fucking.
Let's just say I'm going back in a little better situation, so we good.
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. We won't touch on that too much because you seem like it's on the way thing.
Nah. Well, I'll talk about it. Basically, I did a feature on my homegirl album, Kendra and the Bunnies, and she like been nominated before and stuff. Like if you go to her page right now, like she's on CBS red carpet and stuff.
That's crazy.
So I get a feature on her album, and then that's the song that got submitted through her. So
damn,
we gonna see.
That's crazy. that will be crazy.
Yeah, her page is Ken Bunny.
God damn, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Pull it up.
After.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look at that after. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy. How'd you go? Because it seems like
it hit it charted too, so we got a plaque for that shit too.
What the fuck? Is that your first plaque, or do you got multiple?
I got
how many?
Let me pull up Musso.
You can't even remember how many?
Nah,
this motherfucker got to pull up an app to figure out how many plaques.
No, because the thing is, when you do features and stuff, they don't always count the features.
Bro, he goes, let me pull up the app.
Yeah, they don't always count the features and shit.
That shit is crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. What the hell?
Yeah, I got 5. Myself. Yeah.
What
the
from
drop,
your own songs?
Yeah, from The Drop, Precision, Boomerang, the one with my boy A2R Beats Internet Money. We Winning charted. I think there's one more too. Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's definitely one more. Hold on, my phone's acting slow.
What the hell, yeah?
Yeah.
This motherfucker gotta go look at it. You're the first person that when the plaque conversation comes up doesn't just know off the top of their head.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? How was it when you got the first one? Like, what was your reaction to it when it happened? How did we not have this conversation last time?
Because it didn't happen yet.
This all happened in the past year?
Yeah.
5 in the past year?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it didn't happen yet. Yep.
I don't take laughing moments like this on the podcast, but what the fuck? So how the fuck did we go? This is a great first year check-in. You and Voss, funny enough, you just said you were
shout out to Vass. He been getting them things in too.
He was the only other person I've done
That's
2 times.
talking plaques, huh?
Bro.
Oh yeah, you know that.
But in the past year, okay. So literally, it was like, normally we say 365. It was like 360 fucking 1 days ago. We had a conversation in this exact same room. You were talking to me about shit. Now we're talking a year later, and you're saying within those 361 days, you got 5 plaques.
For iTunes charting, yeah.
So, what was your reaction the first time that happened, and then now being able to say within a year I got 5 plaques? Like,
I mean, tell you the truth, my reaction was like, thank the Most High is blessed. I thank the Most High, but I'm always trying to go bigger. I'm trying to my next goal is to just chart on Billboard, bro. Yeah, and I'm gonna chart on Billboard. By our next interview, we're gonna be talking about that. Like, trust me, bro. Not tripping. I'm not tripping on it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep.
It's funny you're talking about the iTunes charting because literally, how I said I was having the phone call about the superstar star conversation. We were having that same exact conversation about the charting shit.
Let me tell you something. The reason that I haven't charted on Billboard yet is because I'm waiting for me to drop these next round of music videos so I can really go hard and really promote my shit really like on some stupid shit. Right now I'm dropping new singles. I just dropped the single with G.O.D. and Richard Mary a couple of days ago.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, and then, I got Go Crazy, Go Loco with Nakia Gold. Shout out to Nakia Gold. She's a big artist from the West Coast. She got big songs with artists like Wiz Khalifa and Bob Marley and Jeremiah.
Damn.
So, shout out to
Bob Marley?
Yep, Bob Marley clearance. Facts, nigga.
Bro.
Bob Marley clearance. Yeah. She liked that.
Bro?
So shout out to Nakia Gold, and I dropped Precision before that. So, I'm dropping little singles and stuff, trying to get rid of some old videos that I'm holding off on YouTube too. I got like 3 videos I'm about to drop and stuff before I really crank it up. Like, I'm really trying to shoot movies. Like, I only feel like I only shot 1 movie, bro. Like, all my videos you ever saw was running guns, like an hour max. We shot that bitch, like, done. Like, I never spent more than like 30 minutes on a video. Like, I came up off fast little, like, just shoot me right here. Like, I learned that shit from Famous Dex. This nigga Dex shoot 3 videos into 1 room, same outfit. Hell yeah. So that's how I built my career. I wasn't like, let me come out of pocket and pay 10 bands for 1 video when I don't even got the budget to market it like that. I'd rather just, pay my bro, send you a couple hundred, some quick shit, and I'll get like 10 of them Jones every week. We flooded. Now instead of spending $3,000 for a video, I'll get 10 for like, for the low, flood them Jones out. So that's how I was doing it, But for the next round, when I step up, when I drop my first movie, that's when I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna really promote this shit, really go crazy, really shake the tree, call my play, hey nigga, da-da-da-da-da, you know that favorite time, tap in. So, you know, that's when I'm going to get the Billboard plaque, gang, you know.
So you saying that, do you feel like right now?
What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to Purple World. Just a reminder, we got a fresh studio over here. If you guys want to book a studio session, our rates start at $50 an hour with an engineer, $25 an hour with no engineer. Rates do vary depending on which engineer you choose. You can book a session by heading over to the Book Now button in our Instagram bio and book through Square. You can shoot us a DM to figure out what time slot you want, as well as which engineer you want to work with. As a test to see who our loyal viewers are and see who's really rocking with us, if you made it through this whole ad, you could head over to our Square website and you could put code POD10 and that's going to give you 10% off your session. One time use though, you are not able to use that again, so use it wisely. Back to the episode. Also, don't forget to subscribe.
As an artist, your shift, you kind of got this debate. I love this debate, the quality versus quantity shit. Do you feel like in the past you were in more of a quantity element and now it's more of a quality thing? Whether it's with the music video specifically or just everything all around?
Yes and no. I feel like the videos matched the sound at the time because it was all the timing thing. Because like, you know, it's still high quality videos and shit. I just wasn't getting like a bunch of actors and a bunch of cars and locations, this and that. It's still high quality shit. But you know, I just feel like now it's just time to just step it up. You know, time to really make a movie now. Now I got a bigger audience too. Like I got people all over the world hitting me up saying, "Oh, I like this song." Da, da, da. Like, bro, I put up a message yesterday. Some dude told me my song stopped him from like basically trying to end life, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I put it on my story the other day. So
Jesus.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta just keep making music because my name is getting out there right now and my shit's being heard. You know what I'm saying?
What's it like getting messages like that? I've had a couple people that say stuff like that.
Man, bro, it's wild. I just send positive stuff back, you know. I try to uplift them, you know. One time I sent somebody like $20 for lunch. I was like, hey, cheer up, man. Good. You know what I'm saying? Little slight shit, you know. But, you know, that's life.
Even besides that, just the fact that your music could have that impact on somebody. That element.
These be people in like other countries sometimes too. Yep. Like one person was in Montreal. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people hitting me up from like Auburn, Melbourne, and Sydney, Australia.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. My brother told me I was big in Jamaica. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like,
what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
How would a country love?
Yeah, shout out to all the other countries. I get a ton of love in the USA too, obviously, but the other countries and shit, it's crazy because, you know, they just talk different. Like, it's still English, but, you know, they got different vernacular and shit like that.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Oh, my song got leaked in France, too.
How?
When me and Lil Got It dropped a while back.
What the fuck?
Right before the song came out, I guess someone, like, somehow got the song. I don't know how they got it, but it got leaked in France. And then
dude talking about songs getting leaked in France.
Yeah. I was getting mad French messages from people and shit. Yeah, it was crazy. And then, yeah. And then I guess DJ Snake got a hold of it as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I didn't even know who he was until that day. Like, I was asking the French kids.
How'd your song get leaked?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, too.
No idea,
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? It was in my notes. Like, I don't know.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, do they even know these stories? Because some of the shit that we're saying, I hear them going, that's
bro,
crazy.
It was on a blog called Music Leak. It was on a called Music Leakers, and like all these music leaking blogs started posting it.
Bro?
Yeah, and then heads just hitting me up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool because it happened like 3-4 days before the song came out.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really tripping. But if it was like a song I was holding, I'll be mad as fuck. I'm like, fuck, now I gotta drop this bitch. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
But I wasn't tripping because it was about to come out.
What's your thoughts on like the whole leak culture and people leaking music?
Oh, no. They gotta just be careful because I heard they can get sued for a lot of money doing that shit.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I heard some people getting fried for that shit, so I don't know. I ain't into it. If it's my shit, it's my shit. I do what I want with it, but I don't be playing with niggas' money or music, man. You feel me?
That shit is just fucked up, bro. Because the amount of songs that be getting leaked sometimes, like you'll see an artist get fucking like 700 songs leaked, and you're like, bro.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I done seen it happen.
Like the Juice WRLD leaks are fucked, bro. The Juice WRLD leaks are.
They got endless.
Literally, bro, they probably got more Juice WRLD leaks and songs that are actually out.
Oh, in facts.
Oh God, and he got mad music out on top of that. It's not like he don't got anything out.
And they probably about to drop more.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Didn't they say the last one was the last album?
I don't know.
I think they did.
It's never the last album.
Bro, Juice WRLD, you saw it. What?
They still about to drop Pac albums.
Bro, I saw Biggie still getting a consistent 20 million listeners, which I was like, that's fucking.
You saw Michael Jackson just hit the Billboard chart top 10 again or something, right?
I didn't even see that shit.
Yeah, he sold more units than all the rappers.
I didn't even see, bro.
Michael
that's
Jackson.
Fucking crazy. Because I was gonna say,
yeah,
like over like Lil Baby, all these people, Juice, X, and Peep are still streaming more than mad of the modern.
Yeah,
artists.
they legendary. Yeah,
like, they legends, but it's crazy because you don't even put it in the perspective. Like it feels like they died like yesterday. This shit's been like 5-6 years at this point.
Crazy,
for
man.
Like,
it's crazy. I remember I met Pete one time too.
Damn.
Yeah, like
gotta talk about
on
that.
Melrose
Bro.
a while back.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I met Tracy. that same day too.
How the fuck you just like
Shout out
ran
to
into
Tracy,
them?
man. Nah, shout out to Tracy. Shout out to Dummy Divine. Shout out to my boy Chapo, man. Yeah, that's like my goth boy clique homies.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. So what stage was this? Would you say?
This is in 2017.
So this was like prime.
This is like when SoundCloud like
was started
blue.
type shit.
Yeah,
that's
it was.
crazy.
Yeah, we was doing the Melrose pool parties and everything back in the day.
Before
life
COVID.
was crazy.
Pre-COVID, bro. Pre-COVID LA when I used to go out there was like a completely different. I've only been out there twice since COVID happened, but it's
life was crazy back then because like it was like if you was in LA during that time, you was just around so many like different types of people. Like SoundCloud was blowing up, but it didn't blow up yet. So it was like kind of exclusive. Like everything that was going on was like if you knew, you knew. Like and it was lit or whatever. Wow. And the rest of the world caught on after. Like like if you was there, you saw everything. Like you was on Melrose. You was at No Jumper during that time. You seen everything. Like shit like that. It was crazy, bro. Just watch everything blow up.
The culture back then, because I was only like fucking, we're talking 2017. I was 16 years old then. Mm-hmm. So fucking back then, bro, because I was always just a music nerd. You'd go over there, you run into mad random people. Mm-hmm. Fucking, I didn't catch him when he was there, but Adam used to just be chilling in the On Some Shit store, all that shit before he got the fucking gun pulled on him on live stream.
You see all the rappers on Melrose.
Everyone used to be out there, bro. Like
Lil Pump, Lil Skies, everybody would be right out there.
Like that.
Yep.
That time period of music, like everybody always likes to shit on the new generation of shit, but that like 2016 to like when everybody started dying era, bro. Man, that shit, the whole SoundCloud.
That shit was crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there will never be another time like that.
I don't think there will.
Yeah, I don't think there'll ever be another time like that.
Like honestly, I think in retrospect, we're gonna be looking at this shit. People in like 100 years gonna be studying this shit, and I think the two dopest scenes to look at are going to be the 90s scene and then that era, the SoundCloud era.
That shit was crazy, bro. That was the only time where like any motherfucker on earth, bro, could just hop on a flight, get some dreads, dye it green, go to Melrose and get some clout, bro. No, you can't do that no more. Any nigga on earth, bro. Dude. Hop on a flight, dye your dreads, and go to Melrose. Bro. You got some Supreme shit, you good. Take your little flicks, and you getting connections too, bro. Like it's crazy.
Everybody used to just
you might just meet
more.
The plug.
Yeah, like everybody used to be out way more. I feel like
you
like,
bump in that man. It's crazy, bro.
Used to bump in.
Now heads move more low key.
Yeah, everybody be ever since COVID, bro. Like the whole world changed to an impact that it's like mad shit that don't even got to do with COVID. That you're like, bro, what the fuck?
And too many rappers is getting caught up too. So heads has just gotta move. Heads is moving more accordingly because I feel like back in the day, like when before COVID and even before SoundCloud a little bit, it wasn't like a known thing for rappers to just like get robbed and get killed all the time.
All that shit, yeah.
It wasn't like normal. You know what I mean? Now they trying to normalize it. You know what I mean? So now it's harder to really, unless you know them, unless you got the plug and you being referred by somebody, it's harder. You're not really gonna meet people as much. You feel me? Because they like, oh, what's he on? You know what I'm saying?
That whole wave you're talking about, it's crazy because like they obviously there's a stories like now that we got like Drink Champs and shit, you hear these stories popping up in the 90s about certain shit that happened, like all the pun stories, bro. I can't wait for that Big Pun TV show because all the stories of fucking pun are fucking hilarious,
man.
like But
Big
bro,
Pun, man.
I
yeah,
didn't know they had no TV show.
yo, they got a TV show coming
That's one
out,
of my favorite artists.
bro. Pun
Nah,
is
Big
a
Pun's
legend.
Big Pun's one of mine too. Yeah.
Like Pun
You
is
like
a
that.
legend, bro.
Yeah, when it comes to lyrical raps, I like Pun, Big L, Eminem on Infinite, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt,
Reasonable Doubt is-
Nas, Illmatic,
That too.
Like I be on my lyrical shit too. I don't know if you heard my lyrical raps too, but
I've heard them.
I be on some shit too,
I want to ask you this because you just brought both their names up, and I love asking people this question: Nas or Jay-Z?
I say Jay-Z, honestly. Yeah.
Lyric-wise?
I love Nas though.
Damn, bro.
Reasonable Doubt, niggas didn't listen to Reasonable Doubt like I listened to it.
Bro, I've listened to that shit, man.
I love Illmatic though. Illmatic's my
Bro.
shit too.
All right.
But I just feel like on some lyrical miracle shit, Jay-Z
It
got him.
depends.
On some storytelling
Bro.
shit though, on some chill, on some smoke with the homies, like in the hallway shit. Like that's what I was doing when I was, when we was bumping this shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's Nas Illmatic to me. Like you know what I mean? Like on some chill, Yeah, you smoke. It's real good smoking music.
Illmatic,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
But he's storytelling.
yeah, like if you need to show somebody, if you need to play them an album, what is rap? I'd play them Illmatic.
Yeah, I play him Illmatic.
But if you need to
If you
play,
on expert level a little bit, then you listen to Reasonable Doubt.
no, what I was gonna say, if you need to play somebody an album that it's like you want to take over the world and you want to just feel like that motherfucker to the point where you could be successful, I give him Reasonable Doubt. Because
Word.
Reasonable Doubt,
Nah,
is like
he was
the
on his money
perfect-
shit.
bro. It's like the perfect.
I love that shit. He's on his
hustler
money shit.
project, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he was already up a little bit at that point, but it's just seeing where dudes are fucking.
The thing is, Illmac's one of my favorite albums of all time
Yeah.
too. But I just feel like I said, it was just I guess that money shit just.
yeah.
Jay-Z was talking that talk on that
I know.
on that shit.
I be going back and forth all the time between.
And it's crazy because my other two favorite albums is probably Flight School by Wiz Khalifa, and then Love Is Rage 2 by Lil Uzi.
Damn.
And I like Lil Baby My Turn a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I listen to a wide range of stuff. But I listen to other genres too, like listen to rock music and stuff. Red Hot Chili Peppers and Weezer and Goldfinger, and I listen to a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you. You saying that?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know who Glasses Malone is?
Who?
Glasses Malone, LA, like
Yeah.
OG dude.
Yeah, I know who he is.
I did a podcast with him a couple weeks ago, and I was
That's dope.
asking this dude because he got this dude got Kendrick feature, Snoop Dogg feature, Game feature, any LA feature.
He from LA.
Yeah, but he got like any LA feature you could dream of, and I was asking
He
him
from
like,
LA.
whatever. But yeah, but this motherfucker, I go to ask him, and he's like, "Well, I'm trying to work with legends," and then he started naming like he said, Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's saying things
Right,
like that,
yeah,
like
exactly. He
Aerosmith
know.
and shit.
He
And
like
I'm
me.
like-
Yeah, he
but
on
I'm like,
he on his LA shit. I love it.
He's sitting there and
Yeah.
he's like saying that, and I'm like, motherfucker, you got a feature with Kendrick Lamar?
Yup.
He's like,
Hell
but
yeah.
the way he talked about it, like obviously, like you're saying, he's from LA, so
Yeah.
it's kind of expected. But
Yeah.
he kind of just shrugged it off, where he was like, I want that bigger.
That's Glasses Malone too.
like,
Don't sleep.
no, I know that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I know he got that. I know that he got that. But that's what I was gonna ask you is like, all right, obviously there's a bunch more features I'm sure that you want, but compared, I keep referring to you a couple years ago, but a couple years ago you probably wouldn't even think that you have the features you have now.
Yeah.
But my question to you
I got
is,
some I can't even talk about on camera for real.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that. But how far do you want to go? Like, besides the artist, you could say like rappers too. You could say rappers, but outside of rap, because that's kind of what he was getting at, where there's
Yeah,
way
exactly,
more than
yeah.
rap. What would you say your top 5 dream collabs are? They could be rappers, they could be bands, anything. Like dream collabs.
I mean, I don't know. I'm probably like Drake, Wiz, I got a song out with Wiz Khalifa on the hook right now, but I want to do another one with a video.
I was gonna say I thought you had a song with Wiz already.
Yeah, I want to do another one with a video. Cowboy's real dope. I would definitely love to do a song with Cowboy. Sofago's a dope artist as well. I'd like to do a song with Sofago.
I forgot about Fago.
Who else? Probably like Uzi, Lil Baby, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Weezer. Love Weezer. Shit fire. You know, all them bands I name, you know, Green Day's classic, you know.
Shit like that.
Just classic shit, you know what I'm saying?
What about out of artists that aren't alive anymore? Because I feel like that opens up a whole new door.
Man, I wish I had a hook and a verse from Speaker Knockers, man.
I think you talked about this last time.
I got a beat from Speaker Knockers.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I got a beat.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to DJ Lazy K. Cause she used to work with Speaker Knockers back in the day. So she had a beat pack from him that he gave her from years ago that she owned the rights to and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, we worked that out. Now I got it.
That's crazy, bro. I forgot about Speaker Knockers.
Yeah, he one of my favorite ever too.
Bro. Who else?
I don't know, man. Like the thing is with me with these features, I don't really like to even, you know, think about it too much.
It just happens.
Yeah, it just be happening. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know you kind of touched on it a little bit, but building that organic relationship rather than just, yo, here's an email. I got 10 bands for you. Cash ready, bro.
Nah, I don't do that. I've never done that before. I never did nothing like that.
Well, what I was going to ask you, people watching this, how do you advise them to put themselves in that position?
I don't know. It's risky because when you just emailing niggas and sending niggas money, he might get jugged.
Yeah, like asking to get scammed.
Yeah, he might get jugged, to be honest.
Yeah, asking to get
Like when I did pay for one of my features like a while back, like, and you know, it was a couple, you know, it was a little bit of money, you know, but the way I did it was I met bro in the studio and I had the cash on me in the studio and we just did it like that.
Yeah.
You know, this is like 2020 or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
That's crazy.
That's like the last feature I bought, I think, like 2020.
So, because you're doing all these things, you're talking about the paperwork, X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
For people that aren't aware of the way that any of this shit works, I want you to give them, bro, because motherfuckers be so oblivious where they think it's like, you're going to get in the studio with Drake, and you're going to record a song with Drake, and it's going to drop tomorrow, and that's just all that it is.
It's not.
Like,
It's a headache. This shit is a big headache.
I want you to break down that headache so that people are actually aware of the steps that it takes. If you go make that song with SkiMask, what are the steps that it takes afterwards before dropping that shit?
All right, so split sheets. You know, gotta make sure it's cleared. Is you doing a primary feature or a regular feature? You know, what is the percentages? Is it registered to ASCAP or BMI? You know, what's the IPI number? You know what I'm saying? When you do upload it, you gotta have the ISRC code in your ASCAP. You gotta have it in Sound Exchange. You gotta have it in all these different platforms to make sure that it got the royalties. You know, is there an edited version? Is it gonna go on TV, movies? Like, there's a lot of shit that goes into it. And even if it does, now there's more paperwork that you gotta fill out. But when it comes to me dropping songs, I got the paperwork. You know, I gotta make sure the producers and the features and everybody comes to, you know, agreements and they sign off and then it gets released. But I have to make sure it's registered to ASCAP and all that too, and Sound Exchange and all the platforms, just so, you know, it's official. It could take like a month. Like, honestly, like, I be trying to drop songs all the time. Like, the song I just dropped, I was trying to drop that shit like 3 weeks ago.
That's crazy.
But like, I was trying to drop it like a month ago.
Yeah.
But it takes time. Like, everybody got to sign the shit, and, you know, then you got to wait on the distro, you know, depending on who your A&R is. You got to go on his time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you going through, like, you know, one of the bigger distros. If you on TuneCore or something, you can just upload. But if you're on TuneCore and you got features, they might not upload your feature. They might not be able to clear it. Yeah. You feel me? So that's another headache.
People don't think about any of this. People don't think about any of this.
Hell yeah.
I want to ask you this about the producers specifically. What are your thoughts on people that don't pay their producers, and what is fair splits for producers?
They get 100% of the production, 100% of it. That's a whole different royalty that goes into their ASCAP. It's not about people not paying the producers. It's about them not, like I said, filling out the paperwork. So when there is money generated from it, it has somewhere to go. Because people will just, I'm going to just hop on this beat and I'll just put it out on YouTube and Spotify and and who made this shit? Who knows? I just stole it off YouTube. Like, and then, you know, the producer might find out. He might get mad later. Oh, you didn't call me. This isn't registered in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, depending on what type of deal you got with your producer. Some people, you know, pay cash and buy the beat out front. Some people do splits or whatever. You know what I mean? But depending on what it is, you got to just make sure that it is registered. You know, people don't be registering they shit. They just want to upload. It's crazy.
How many times have you seen people that get screwed from doing all of this improperly?
Man, damn near almost everybody. Man, everybody.
You didn't even hesitate with that shit.
Man, damn near everybody.
Did you ever fuck up with it?
Hell yeah, in the beginning. You damn right. I got money right now I can't get off my old name.
Damn, bro.
Hell yeah, I got money right now I can't get. Cause I don't even own my old rap name.
Damn.
Yeah.
What was your old rap name?
My old rap name.
Bro, just leave that.
You know?
Damn.
You know,
bro.
but yeah, there was money on that shit, bro. My old man, don't tell them this. Let them find out. But yeah, no, but there was money on that shit, bro. But I can't even get to it because I didn't register it.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yep.
So was that kind of your shifting moment where you, whatever happened with that situation is what got you on top of all your shit?
Oh nah, I rebranded because like, you know, I was just in the wrong crowd of people at the time. It's not that these people weren't like powerful in the music industry. They just weren't in my favor. Yeah. So they was kind of fucking up shit for me, burning bridges and, you know, making my shit look fucked up. So I was like, yeah, let me just separate myself from these people, change my name, rebrand, and just start from scratch. And I kind of know the game a little bit, so I can kind of just get myself right back to where I was quick because I already know the game kind of like I don't got to start from scratch. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I literally just started dropping songs on SoundCloud, dropped my first, you know, song on my new SoundCloud in like, I think it was 2016 or 17. Damn. Yeah. So
like prime time.
Yeah. So I started dropping on like 2016, 17 off my new rap name and started gathering views real quick, 100,000, 50,000, da-da-da-da. So, you know, I was going, you know.
So from an outside perspective, and you telling me limited information, it sounds like in the past you kind of got screwed on the business side of things a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So for anybody watching this, how do you recommend them staying away from it? And instead of saying what the good advice is of how to go properly about business, what are the number one red flags with bad business, and what is there to absolutely not do in the music business?
So in this music game, there's a lot of people that are going to act like they're bigger and more powerful than they actually are. They're going to tell you, oh, you know, I got this and that and whatever. They're going to trick you into thinking that they got money and all these connects. So, you know, they might have you on your P's and Q's and this and that. The thing is, some of these people is official. A lot of these people is capped, though. So it's like, I'd rather just take the chance of them being capped and just not go for it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas will trick you into thinking that they lit. And now I've seen it all the time. Artists is trying to impress this, you know, the fake manager or whoever it is. Oh, I got to press this one nigga because he knows this nigga. Da-da-da. But it's usually just cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, until a nigga show me the bank account, statement, you know what I mean? Like, real credentials. Like, I've heard of you. You know what I mean? Like, if I haven't even heard of you and you don't got no credentials, I just don't even believe motherfuckers. You feel me?
How do you spot it though? Like if
it's very, I live in Hollywood, bro.
Well, I was gonna say because there's some things, especially over there. Yeah, there's some shit that like motherfuckers be sneaky as shit with this shit. Every single box will be checked where you're like, all right, this seems valid, this seems valid, this seems valid, and then you find out some shit and you're like, this all is a fucking lie.
Yeah, bro. I know niggas out there that, you know, they pulling up in the foreign, they got the big bust down, bling. They got the big fucking chain, bling, right? Everything fresh, this and that. They tell you, oh, yeah, I'm a rapper, I'm that nigga, da da da. So the appearance, you believe them, right? But then after the, you know, the night comes to an end, right? And then everybody, you know, figures out what they doing, whatever. Come down the line, find out this same motherfucker sleeping in the car they pulling up in. You feel me? I'm just saying, I just seen shit like that a lot. It's a big image thing. It's a big, it's like, you know what a mirage is? You know, when you look real.
Yeah. Bro. That shit is crazy. What are you saying that, without saying no names, and any stories that you don't want to tell, obviously, don't tell. Yeah. But You saying that? What are some of the craziest fake LA motherfuckers you seen? Like shit like that.
Man, I seen basically, I've been in situations where a motherfucker's calling me crying, like for $10, bro. Like crying for $10. They supposed to be lit, popping, that nigga, him for real, outside, everything. And so basically they called me crying for $10. I said, you got Cash App or anything or Zelle or PayPal?
They didn't have any of it?
They're like, oh, I even got shit, bro. They're like, I'm gonna hop on the bus and we'll just come grab it. All right, bro. So nigga hop on the bus. He like if social media, you thought this person was stupid lit, bro. Like retarded lit, bro. So basically they hit me up, they come through. I give them the $10. I
They had to take a bus?
Yeah.
Yo,
so I'm smoking with the nigga, right? So he telling me, yeah, by the way, can I crash tonight? So the nigga asked to crash tonight. So I'm like, fuck. All right, man, I guess you can crash, right? So fuck it, the nigga's crashing, right? And so fuck it, we go out to some event somewhere or whatever. And so we at some party, with a bunch of people and shit. And now he sees these girls coming up, right? So these girls come up. And now he's like, oh, well, I got to talk to them. I'm like, all right, bet. He's like, bro, they're coming over anyway. So, because I like knew one of them, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, what up, how you doing? How you been? And so he's flexing. He's like, oh, yeah, you know me. Da-da-da. He's saying, he's like, yeah, I'm on my way. I got a jet tomorrow, a private jet. He telling the chicks he got a private jet tomorrow and that he's getting his house renovated. And that, and that the niggas, he said he was like, basically said he was like super famous and like big time, bro, like major and like, he gets the bag and he's spoiled. He buy her a Birkin and all types. Bro, I bought. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like in my head, I'm just standing here. I'm listening to everything this nigga's saying.
How do you not just die laughing,
bro? I'm just standing over here. Nah, I'm smirking. Like I'm rolling up. I'm just trying to ignore the nigga because I'm like, all right, here we go. Classic Hollywood shit. All right, here we go. So the nigga just lying to the bitch, right? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, nigga, damn right, you just cried for $10, bro. You said you're going to figure your life out. You said you're going to get a job. You're going to figure your life out. You're going to change. And the nigga crying for $10, bro. But now he rich. Now he got a jet tomorrow. Now he got he out of here, right?
These motherfuckers need therapy, bro.
So yeah, that's an example of some shit that I witnessed,
Bro, how the fakeness overall in LA.
I'm just like, all right, bro. I'm just in the side like, all right, bro.
How do you stay true to yourself being around all that fake bullshit? Because I feel like
I stay home a lot.
Yeah, you were saying this last time. You were like, I don't want to be going out, bro.
I go out maybe on the weekends, once in a blue moon, but I stay home a lot.
Bro, that shit, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Seeing though, like, because you've seen all the levels. You went out there. You were in the starter level. Obviously, you're not just fucking artist, dude. You got normal friends you're with and shit. But overall, seeing like the different levels of the culture over there, because I'm sure you're at these random house parties, then you're at this event, then you're at this Grammys event, then you're with these artists, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I went to BT.
Like all the random ass shit, and we're gonna ask about that after this because that's the one I was thinking about when I confused the Grammys and accidentally exposed you.
Oh man.
But you going around all of these things. Is it universal across everything? Like all of the fakeness and shit? Like even when you're in the room?
There's a lot of dope people. There's a lot of dope people I fuck with, But I feel like the dope people, for the most part, like, are people that are like level-headed. They're not scattered. They're not trying to impress people too hard. They're not doing the most. And a lot of people already got shit going and flowing and probably already did the shit already and they just being chill about it. You know what I mean?
What I was going to ask off of that, like, majority or minority, when you meet all of these people that are like up, like the people that are like damn near household names type shit. When you're around,
I was with one of my household name niggas one time, and then this one dude, I had to cut him off basically. I guess I'm cool with him now. 3 years, I cut the nigga off for 3 years because he's on some bullshit. He's like begging to be my friend and shit, but I just cut the nigga off for 3 years. So I'm gonna tell you this story. So I was with one of my household name homies and shit, because they was throwing a little house party and shit. Damn. And so the dude that I'm talking about, he come over because I'm playing the music, right? Because I'm trying to get the feature. I got the feature too, by the way.
Fire.
So playing the music and shit. He come over, he's like, oh yeah, let me play my shit. I'm like, yo, bro, we in a meeting right now. Like, I'm just showing him shit. And so he's like, yeah, well, my shit, when my shit drop, it's gonna be colossal. When you drop, it's alright. But when I drop, it's gonna be colossal. I'm like, yo, bro, can you relax, bro? Like, you don't even know this nigga, bro. Like stop riding, bro. Like, back up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So fucking.
What the
So motherfuckers will do crazy shit too, bro.
bro.
And he was in the party off the strength of me, like.
Yeah, and then wants to go do that shit.
Yeah, because the nigga know me.
Mad opportunity leeches, bro.
Yep. Yo, it's crazy. The day I told that motherfucker, all right, bro, I guess it's been 3 years, bro. I forget. We can be cool, man. The day I said that, tell me why 3 days later I get like 5 phone calls, right? So one nigga called me talking about, are you friends with so-and-so? I'm like, why? They're like, because he just called me saying that he was your best friend. I'm like, nah, he not my best friend. Why? He like, what the fuck happened? He's like, that motherfucker tried to finesse me. When I fucking see him, I'm on that bitch. I'm like, damn, bro. Yeah, and then 3 other niggas call me. My uncle called me. He's like, yeah. My uncle called me. He's like, yeah, someone just tried to sell me something. He said he knows you. Yo, I got like 5 calls from niggas.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Nah, shout out to him, though. He funny as hell.
Well,
that nigga funny as hell.
Bro, you're going to have to tell me who this is after this part. I'm
Yeah, nah, he not famous or nothing, bro. He rap too. He a nice rapper, but he just be doing too much sometimes. You feel me? Nigga be doing too much,
bro. You saying all of this, what I was going to ask, like you being around the like top level motherfuckers, how many of them, because the way that you're saying it with like this other social media dude, how many of them actually got it, how they got it on social media, and how many of them is the whole social media shit just an absolute illusion, would you say?
How much is it? How much is the social media is real and fake?
Would you say like more of the artists that are on that top level, would you say more of it, what you see on social media is their real lifestyle, or more of it is fake?
I mean, it all depends, because some people got good deals and some people don't. Some people have a lot of money and are wealthy and rich, and some people owe the label. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know everybody personally like that. You know what I mean? I could just speak for, the people that I've dealt with and things that I've seen and the paperwork that I've been given and shit like that. You know, but I know sometimes it's good and sometimes it's horrible. You know what I mean? I've seen celebrity people living horrible, bro. Yeah. And I've seen celebrity people living phenomenal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about deals and stuff. Mm-hmm. Record deals. Been bringing up these conversations a lot recently.
Oh, yeah, I don't got one.
How do you identify? Well, actually, no. Before, because I want to ask you a couple of questions. I've been asking.
I got a distro.
I've been asking people business questions related to like distro and record deals.
Yeah.
But you saying that, why haven't you signed a record deal for anybody watching this? Because I'm sure you've gotten them offered, do you?
Yeah, but it's all some bullshit. I'm not even trying to, I don't got a hit yet. Until I drop that hit, I don't feel like it's time. You know? I want to rush into it. I'm already got a good flow. You know, people know me, know my face, know my voice. You feel me? You know? I'm making decent living off of it. You know, everything's smooth. When that hit come, that's when I feel like it's time. You know, I'm gonna keep dropping music. You know, dropping dope songs and shit like that. If my fan base decide to turn one of my songs into a hit, so be it. But I feel like I got that hit already. I just didn't drop it yet because I want to drop a few more things first because I'm not trying to just be that rapper that just comes out. Oh, you got to drop that viral song and then, da-da-da. But it's like, I know artists that have already dropped that viral song and it didn't always translate to their, rest of their platforms and people didn't really know them like that. Yeah. Like, I know people that already dropped that viral song and sometimes it hits, sometimes it goes. Not everybody can be Ice Spice. Not everybody can be, these La Tyler, these new artists coming up. That's not for everybody. I'd rather be on I'd rather be on some shit where I got a big catalog. You can look back on all the videos when it is time for the world to see what's really going on. And then when I do got that one video that cracked through, they can go back. Oh, damn, he got this and that and this and that and this and that. I have people dig back into my discography years later, months later, or whatever,
Going about it the proper way.
Yeah, exactly. And then those songs could pop off too right after, off having a big catalog and one going, the rest of them catching up, that could feed you for a long time, rather than just trying to live off a track or two, just doing whatever you can to just break one song. Like, I'd rather just drop a bunch of shit, and then when it's time to break that track, they all gonna catch the wave too.
Do you think as an artist, early on in their career, we're talking like before they're in the stage that you're in right now, say they've been dropping for a couple of years, they got a small fan base, say 1,000 people, they got a fan base of 1,000 people. Would you recommend somebody in that position to keep thugging it out, independent, keep pushing, or sign a deal?
I mean, what kind of deal can you sign with them type of numbers right now?
If you got that type of numbers and let's say somebody gets offered like a 360 deal or something, do you recommend they sign it or keep going?
Do they make money, or are they broke and poor, like trying to just...
Or broken poor.
How much money is the deal?
I don't know. Let's say something small, like 10, 20 bands, something small like that.
Nah, go get a job, bro. Go get a job, homie.
Why do you think people sign deals like that?
Because they in a rush. They think they got to do it right now. Oh, right now. Then,
seems ideal to them in that moment. Like, yeah. Or I don't know if they're getting it in their hands right away, so it doesn't make sense.
yeah, but you can go get a sales job right now and get a commission sales job and make $1,000, $2,000 a week. Save up for a few months. You already broke. You might as well just save all your money and continue to be broke. You know? Like Money Man said, you don't want to get into the game out here dry. You know, you're going to sink. You're not going to swim in this game dry like that. You got to have something going on. You feel me?
More often than not, when you see people sign deals, do you see them either benefiting from it and making money, or do you see them getting in a position where they just owe the people money? Because a lot of people don't know with the record deal, if you don't fucking make that shit back, you got to pay them motherfuckers.
It all depends, because my homie, he manages, you know, a semi-big artist. Actually, I'm not going to name him, but he manages this big artist over at Interscope. And basically, he said that the artist got like a bunch of like advances and shit, but he like spent all the money like on like mad shit, like, you know, whatever, just cars and life, the homies, and like it was hundreds of thousands of dollars just.
Damn.
Because I guess that they didn't really even need to like promote him like that, because like he just caught a wave.
Damn.
Yeah, he caught a serious wave, so they didn't really even need to use the money to promote him like that. He could just drop and then boom, like just going crazy. Damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he just blew through.
He blew through it. Yeah.
Yep. What the fuck?
I can roll up.
Yeah. You asked the same thing last time. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, he blew through that shit. If he didn't blow through it, he'd have been straight.
So you think more than often people end up blowing through the shit?
A lot of these people never had no type of money before.
True.
They just, oh my God, what? Money? Oh, spend it all now. You know what I mean? I've seen it happen mad times. Bro. Because they think it's just going to come again. And again and again and again. You know what I mean?
Show them that bag. Show them that bag.
Oh, on the pod?
Yeah.
What's that shit say?
Shout out 24-hour labs out
Yeah.
there.
Shout out Turquoise Labs, man.
24-hour labs.
24-hour labs. One of today's sponsors.
Yo, I'm going to say this for the podcast right now. All y'all Werbrands, bro, you can hit me up to send me free shit, but do not fucking hit me up and ask me to buy bud off you.
Exactly.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to buy the fucking bud. This shit is legal. You could go to the fucking dispensary and buy this shit. No, bro, like dead-ass motherfuckers. Bro, like...
I get hella free weed.
Bro, people be offering... I'm a dumbass, bro, because I'm not going to lie. I have declined it every single time. I probably had like 15 people in the past year try to give me free weed, and I always deny it because, like I said, you could go to the dispo now. But I've been having motherfuckers... I've probably had like 3 people that hit me up. Someone did it last
Crush,
week,
by
bro.
the way, for heads don't know about that dark. It's that Graba Lifanto.
Oh, shit. You putting grabba in your shit.
Yeah, what was you saying, though?
No, bro, it happened last week, but it's happened like 3 times this year. Motherfucker hit me up, bro, talking about his weed brand and shit. I'm thinking this dude gonna try to fucking send me some weed. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm literally asking him, I'm like, yo, you want it?
He's like, give me 50.
This motherfucker was like, yo, I got trade 5s for da-da-da. I'm like,
for
yo,
50.
I literally didn't even answer, bro. Don't be on my DMs trying to sell me no weed,
Trade
dog,
5
bro.
for 50, homie.
Motherfuckers be crazy, bro. Motherfuckers be crazy.
Can I get it for 40? No. 50, homie.
This is a different ass question that I want to ask you, actually, because you've been in LA for a minute.
Yeah.
Being in LA where weed is like just
it's whatever,
it's part
bro.
of the culture. It's always
it's
been
like
like
water,
that.
bro.
Bro, it's always been like that. I remember being like 14 smoking in fucking LA, just not even getting bothered by cops. But you being over there and then seeing the transition over here, because you know how it was before where motherfuckers was assholes about shit. But seeing the whole transition where now it's like you can fucking buy weed anywhere. Anyone over here is smoking. What's that like? Like, how's it feel being able to come back here and it's like, yo, I could actually fucking buy bud the same way. I don't have to worry about X, Y, and Z.
Well, the thing is, I was already living in Boston like it was California my whole life.
So
The way I live, the way I was moving, you would have thought I would have thought it was legal,
bro, Jesus Christ.
That's how I was moving with weed before I moved to LA. Like, I was rolling just like this, out in the public, anywhere, right on the street, anywhere. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I did not.
You didn't get harassed a lot?
Nah.
I'm surprised, bro.
Matter of fact, I got in a little. Something happened, like, you know, I sold somebody weed sometime, like one time years ago.
Told me this, yeah.
Some little dumbass. It was like a fucking quarter ounce of weed, bro. You know, some little dumbass shit.
Got caught up.
Got caught up, but that's gone. You know, wiped away because it wasn't even an illegal amount. There was like under an ounce was like, you know, a legal limit and shit. But it was only 7. It was only 7 grams. Like,
damn, bro.
It was nothing.
What's your thoughts on that shit? All the people. I never thought I would be having a political conversation with you today, but all the people that are sitting in fucking jail still, bro, for like petty ass weed charges, when the government is literally making mad bread off this shit right now. What's your thoughts on that shit?
Wow.
Random ass question, but
wow. So, I mean, I guess it really all depends. Like, did they get caught with like pounds and pounds of the shit, or was it like a fucking joint?
have you seen like the videos of some of the shit? Like, I'm talking motherfuckers that got caught with an ounce, bro, and they're sitting in there in like those states that are like certain. What's Texas? Don't you get fucked if you bring
Hell yeah.
bud in Texas? Like Texas and states like that. Like, there's motherfuckers that literally might have got caught with an ounce or under an ounce that are in jail for years over the shit. Like, on some petty shit, bro.
That's crazy. That's why I don't live in states like that. I live in LA. Because I ain't going through that.
I didn't even click the way Fui was talking about Miami, bro, until I was about to go down to Miami. I was like, yo.
The first question, I was like, what's up with the weed?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying the other day when I was supposed to go down there. And then I'm like, damn, I forgot my brother got a med card. But
And then they were saying they got like, you having the weed be like laced and shit.
yeah, bro, that's why I don't be trusting anything. Even up here, bro, this shit's been fucked with motherfuckers lacing shit, bro.
Wow.
Like, I wouldn't, bro.
Weed getting laced up here,
Bro, so I don't think I've told this story on the podcast. I know a good amount of people have been getting like, there's been like kids in the hospital with that shit having Fetty and shit.
Yeah, in Boston?
Bro, yeah. So I was about to say, so my mom, one of my mom's friends, bro.
I heard about that shit in Florida.
Bro, I feel so bad. This is a horrible story, and I don't even know the girl, so I'm sorry to the family, like, for even telling this story. But one of my mom's friends, she was going through a divorce or some shit. She's like in her 40s, bro. Didn't smoke weed since she was in her 20s. So she was going through a divorce, sad, decided to pick up some weed thinking it would help. Yo, fucking smoke shit was laced with Fetty. She just died. Like, right away, smoking weed for the first time in 20 years. Left behind like a 5-year-old.
She got it
shit.
off like some random...
Yep.
Wow.
Bro, like, the shit. I haven't bought street weed in a solid like 3 years because of the dispos, but... Yeah, I've been hearing stories like family members that work at hospitals and shit. They're talking about mad people coming in with Fetty. They're putting them in the dab carts now too.
Damn.
People getting fucking hit with Fetty off the dab carts, bro.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, it's like on purpose, basically.
Like, the shit be fucked.
Why are
bro.
people trying to knock people off? What the fuck?
I don't even know, bro. I think with that shit, mad people just be uneducated on what they're selling in the first place. Like, I know motherfuckers be trying to save money and shit, but it's like, put fucking Fetty in a fucking dab cart, you gotta be a dumbass. Bro.
Wow.
Like, you gotta.
I don't mess with that type of life.
Oh, yeah, that shit is fucked.
Must be some evil people out there.
That shit sound crazy.
The shit be.
I even heard that they were walking around like leaving like fake dollar bills on the ground or something like that. People would pick them up and they had fentanyl on them.
Wow.
Like, crazy shit, bro. Crazy. Fentanyl is like, the fact that it's been around, because fentanyl's been around for what, like 20 years or some shit. But it's just
I just heard about it recently.
That's what I was gonna say. We're just hearing about it, but the fact this shit became such like a fucking epidemic, bro, in such a short time frame. The shit's fucking fuck. One of my boys just fucking died from some coke lace with Fetty like 3 weeks ago, bro.
Man,
I feel bad. Like the shit.
one of
be
our
fucked, bro.
oh no, you know I know someone that that passed like I think it was last year or something from it.
It wasn't. It was like.
This shit's fucked, bro.
I think it was like a meth overdose.
Oh, you talking about bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, one of our homies, man.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That shit be fucked up, bro. Like that
They
shit.
went to school with them and shit.
That shit be fucked. It's happening way, way, way too much, especially within the music industry. Like, I want to ask you about that because I don't think I've had too many conversations about this. And also, we're gonna this is like the most random conversation, scattered episode I think I've ever done. But I fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
But we gotta dip soon, anyways, because I gotta go to work and I gotta bring him home.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
But yeah, I feel you, bro. I gotta eat some shit when I get out of work. Why do you think the music industry glamorizes drugs so much?
Because it's money. It's a lifestyle. Like anything that's edgy, anything that could, bring suspense, drama, whatever it is, whether it's, it's just like movies, like, violence, when they get in the shootouts in the movies, James Bond, all that shit, when there's a naked scene in the movies or whatever, there's a drug scene in the movie, it's just suspense, and the corporations push it to make money because it gets people's attention. You know what I mean? Because people are like, oh shit, what's about to happen? You know what I mean? So it's all finesse. People are just finessing, bro. It do be a lot of people's lifestyle too, but I feel like a lot of the, it's just overall, I feel like just the whole, background of it is just used in order to just so they can make more money.
It's fucked up because you find out some of these artists that be talking about X, Y, and Z drugs don't even be doing any of them,
Nah,
but they're
facts.
talking about pouring up lean in every single song, and you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, nah,
what
it's
the fuck?
crazy.
I remember everybody used to think at one point, I remember people saying that Juice WRLD wasn't actually doing drugs and shit. And then when the documentary
Man.
came out, I remember some people being like, I didn't think he did that. I'm like, bro, did you see the Juice WRLD documentary?
Part of it.
Bro, that shit was fire, but it's like heartbreaking because
RP Juice, man.
yo, that whole R.I.P. Juice. Juice is a fucking legend. But that whole documentary, bro, you're just watching him do drugs like every second throughout the day. Like it's fuck how many
crazy.
times that dude was high a day, bro.
I heard his girl had him pressured doing that shit.
Yeah, bro. I don't fuck with everything I see on social media. I don't fuck with that girl. I don't fuck with Allie from everything I seen on social media.
Yeah, it's weird energy.
That shit be crazy, bro. It's fucked up how people spend their whole life building their legacy, and then you see these artists pass on, and then you just see their legacy get fucked up by the people that are supposed to care about them.
Yeah, this
the
shit got
most,
me
bro.
mad too.
Like, you saw the Rolex shit, right?
Oh yeah, with that weird ass kid.
Yeah, like a fucking
That Carter Jameson kid.
Yeah, bro.
That kid goofy as hell.
like that shit, bro. Is he the one that be doing all the shit with the OnlyFans bitches and shit on YouTube?
Man, I don't know.
I think
All I know is he be scamming people on Instagram, bro.
I think he's a dude I be seeing in mad people's YouTube video, unless I'm thinking of someone else, bro.
That nigga be scamming, bro.
Bro,
Facts.
fuck these scammer motherfuckers, bro. Fuck these scammer
That
motherfuckers.
nigga goofy as hell.
You just brought
RP Juice, man.
R.I.P. Juice, bro. R.I.P. Juice. Talk about that though, because I just brought that conversation up. This a whole new conversation. The like transition of what the focus of social media has been the past year, I guess, because since our last conversation, we had like the Sneakos, the Tates, all this random social media shit, like Aiden Ross's, just the instead not Aiden Ross, but like the whole Tate and people like that. What's your thoughts on all of that shit? Because it'd be amusing as fuck to watch, but
Shit.
it's crazy.
Andrew Tate getting that bag. You feel me? He just finagle. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I almost lifted shit up in here. It's all about finessing, bro. Like these niggas be finessing, bro. Shout out to Andrew Tate. He the top finesser. He getting a billion motherfuckers to send him $50, bro.
That's
There's a lot of scams.
Yeah, facts.
Act like they're a girl.
yo,
That nigga outside, bro.
bro. That shit be
Billion niggas sending him $50.
That should be crazy, bro. Random ass motherfuckers too, bro. Like people dead ass look at that dude like he's God, bro.
Because they think they're gonna get rich if they pay him.
People be so delusional.
They're like, if I pay you, I'll get rich.
People be so.
But I fuck with
delusional.
Andrew Tate. I fuck with his methods. I'm not gonna knock his hustle, but I'm just saying the chances of everybody getting rich that pays that nigga is not high. You feel me?
Bro.
A few people might weasel their way in, but the chance of everybody, nah, it's not high.
Bro. Bringing on, and I'm just at this point, I'm spitballing random shit that's just popping into my mind as this conversation goes. and funny shit I've been watching on other podcasts, because that's how I like to come up with my questions. Just watch mad different shit and be like, what am I paying attention to? But I was watching. Have you ever watched the whatever shit? Like the dude. It's a dude that be bringing on like fucking feminists. He be bringing on lawyers and mad OnlyFans bitches and shit. Bro, this shit be popping up. You guys seen the whatever shit? It just says whatever all over the wall in the background. Random ass podcast. I've been seeing their clips for a while, but one of the good ones popped up on my feed this week, so I just was watching old episodes and shit. And one of the conversations that they be having on like all their episodes is, can you turn a hoe to a housewife? I want your opinion on that.
Shit, probably. I don't know if you pay them or if they go to church. That's about it. You gotta just pay them and bring them to church.
Touch more on this.
That's it.
Pay them and bring them to church and they turn into a housewife.
That's I guess that might be the only way.
Do you think you could de-hoify a hoe?
You gotta get them. What's it called again? What's that word? When you bathe them, when you bring them to the church, they dump them in that bath water.
Baptized.
Yeah, you gotta baptize them. Yeah. Exactly. You gotta baptize them.
Bro, what the bitches be doing? They be saging shit. We need to start saging bitches.
Nah, that
bro.
doesn't work.
We need to.
That doesn't work.
Bitches.
That makes the spirit, whatever they doing, more powerful.
Yeah, bro. Damn, bro.
You gotta drop them in the water, and you gotta pray,
bro. So basically, in a more elaborate way, you're saying only God can save them.
That's the only way. They through. A lot of them is through.
Bro.
Not all of them is through, but a lot of them is for sure through.
Bro, we have like the most fucked up generation of women growing up right now. It's like awful.
Just people in general. I'm not gonna blame the women.
People in general, but I feel like in the past, men were way worse.
But they egging
like
it on.
Better now, bro. Dude,
they egging it on.
They could do it to themselves.
You don't see the niggas in the comments saying, "Baby, I do anything for you, anything." Bro. This shit crazy as hell.
But that's what I mean, bro.
Be like a weird old man. And
motherfuckers dead ass be on some like feminine ass shit.
And then they get gassed up from shit like that.
Like simp culture is a real thing. Simp culture is a real fucking thing, bro.
Not
Motherfuckers
facts.
be straight tripping with that shit, bro. Like there's certain things you understand, but also there's certain shit that I don't give a fuck how much I love a bitch. I will never be able to comprehend, bro.
I feel you. Like some dudes are like, yeah, just fuck it, just ruin my life. Like I've seen it happen, bro.
Bro, I think the craziest shit, without exposing shit, when I hear motherfuckers that if you ain't married to a bitch, you ain't got a kid with a bitch, but motherfuckers be giving them a credit card or bank info or X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, yo!
I seen this one show. This one nigga's like, he found out his bitch was cheating on him, right? He like, all right, so I'm not paying your rent no more. I'm not paying your 3 credit cards. I'm not paying your car note no more. I'm not giving you an allowance. And then we not doing all them expensive Nobu dinners and all that. That's like a real expensive.
Yeah, no Nobu.
Yeah, so the nigga spending the bag. The dude's like, he's like, so sir, how much have you spent on her? He's like, at least 450,000.
Yo,
oh my god, I see shit crazy. I see shit like that on the internet.
Yo, this dude ran up half an M on a bitch.
Facts. He's splurging.
That shit is crazy, bro. What the fuck?
And she got caught cheating on him.
That shit is ass, bro. You ever been cheated on?
I mean, yeah, of course.
I feel like everyone's been cheated on.
I live in LA.
That's actually a good ass question. How much more difficult is it to get a real relationship? Like talking about fucking with a girl, not just fucking friendships and shit. Because I always talk about that element of it. But actual relationship, finding a real partner in LA versus over here. How much harder is it, or is it easier?
I would say it's easier.
So to find someone that's like real?
I mean, you got to filter through.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn, I'm surprised. I thought you would have ran into more fake bitches out there.
I mean, you find fake everywhere. Find fake right here. You feel me?
True.
I mean, I guess they could be real too, but like, I just feel like in the West Coast in general, like, I guess people can be quote unquote fake or whatever, but on average, like, I feel like people are friendlier, you know, easier to talk to, you know, because in Boston, you know, people do be on more like, oh no, like, who are you? Like, oh, get away from me. Like, you know what I mean? In LA, it's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Hey. Like, it's more like welcoming, you know? West Coast is like, it's just different. Like, people be talking to each other. Like people on the street that don't know each other might start talking to each other. You feel me? Like,
See, the other day we
that
were
shit don't happen here,
bro. We were literally voted rudest fucking city in the whole.
I know.
country.
I pre-posted that.
Like that shit. It makes sense though, bro.
Yeah.
You could tell someone, yo, I like your shoes, and they're gonna tell you to fuck up.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers be dickheads out here, bro.
Like when I brought some of my friends from Boston over to LA, we was walking around and shit, and then when people was walking by, I was talking to them, hey, what's up, how you doing? And they was, oh, hey, da-da-da. And then sometimes I would start talking to people or whatever, and they'd be like, yo, you know them? I'm like, nah. Like, why you talking to them? Just cause it's different out here.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
It's honestly though, like every other state kind of be like that for the most part.
Yeah.
Like New York, that shit. New York is kind of like over here, but even New York, you be having random people that will say shit. Miami, fucking LA, all those places.
The
But
South
over
especially,
here,
yeah.
Over here, people don't be doing that shit.
Yeah, no, they not trying to talk to you.
Southern hospitality is a real thing.
It is.
That shit is real. Southern people be either crazy as fuck or nice as fuck. It's
Nah, it's
one or the
true,
other.
yeah.
They got like no gray area, bro. It's just one major or the other.
LA's different for real. You could really like hop on a flight, meet a motherfucker on the beach, end up living at their crib for free. Find a rich single woman somewhere, and now you living large. Like I done seen a whole gang of shit happen.
Yeah,
Nick been out there with me. Shit move fast. Shit moves fast. Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
That shit be crazy. LA is different. LA is different. I always want to move out there for a period, and every time I go to move out there, I just think about the people, because my problem, from my perspective, I've seen people that have gone out there, and I've seen the people that stay true to themselves and stay good people. But then you also see motherfuckers that go out there and just week by week by week, you just see them deteriorating as a person. Like they're doing good in their career, they're doing good with X, Y, and Z, but overall human morals just turn into absolute pieces of shit. So
Man.
I feel like if you go move out to LA, if you come out a real dude still, you're a solid ass motherfucker. Because a lot of people, bro, you see just motherfuckers turning into demons. We talking about needing God. Motherfuckers.
No, it's true. A lot of people.
Devil.
It's hard. It's not easy for everybody to remain the same.
Yeah.
The pressure is big pressure out there. You feel me?
Bro.
Shit is wild.
On closing end, because I almost forgot to ask you fucking this. Through all the pressure, because I know fucking music isn't the only part of your life. Bro, I was having this conversation with Sully the other day where it's like, sometimes you dead ass be forgetting that artists and shit are human. Like, I don't think about it with someone like you or someone over here, but then when you sit and you think about like fucking, I don't know, like Drake's just a fucking prime example. Like if you sit there, it's like nobody thinks about the fact that these motherfuckers got families, they got relationships, X, Y, and Z.
They might get the flu.
Yeah, like bro, that they get sick, same shit that happens to fucking everyone. Motherfuckers might got some illness that they're not talking shit about.
Right.
But dealing with everything and balancing everything out as a creative, balance is borderline impossible to find. But if you are balanced or as close to balance as possible, how do you go about maintaining everything and keeping your sanity? Because a lot of people lose that.
I write things down. I write everything. I try to write things down that I got to do. I try to have a schedule. I look at it so I don't forget, because I smoke too much weed. I'm going to forget. So I try to write everything down. I try to stay on point, I try not to try to belittle other people and stuff like that too. Like I see, some people though, they might gain some followers and think they lit or whatever, but I try to just be me and just make the best quality shit I can make. And I'm just go up, man. I'm gonna just make sure that I just keep going up. Next time I come here, like I said, I'm trying to bring some Billboard plaques, some platinum plaques, some maybe a couple goals in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then just really turn this shit up, because like I said, it's rare in Boston, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Sammy Adams got a platinum plaque. He snuck his way through.
I didn't even know that.
He sneaky.
I didn't even know that.
Nigga sneaky.
What the fuck?
Shout out to Sammy Adams, man.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, here's a list of local artists y'all need to check out, man. Check out King Bricks, Band Up Shmoola, Rebel Mafia, Mikey Milano, Cash Gotti, Dutchy Doobad, Ace Notorious, Superstar LT, Eddie Fish, Trader Kid, G.O.D. Well, you already know Millies and Bia, but yeah. Who else am I missing? Of course, my cousin Booney, of course. Book Bag Booney, and If I forgot you, my bad. J Perks. And if I got you, my bad. Rich and Mary.
Motherfuckers can't get mad if you forget. You just said like 30 names.
Man.
you did your best effort.
Man.
You did your best effort. Motherfuckers normally give up after like 3. So
Facts.
salute to you. Before fucking we end this out, though, I already asked you this question. Well, I asked you one of them because I had a second question with it. I already asked you last year, and I forget what your response for. I think it might have been the cult anxiety quip.
Mm-hmm.
But any artist getting started out, what would be your biggest piece of advice? One thing that you would advise them to do right off rip, and what would you advise them absolutely not to do?
So after really breaking everything down on how to become an artist, and my perspective, the first thing you gotta really do is just get a lawyer. Honestly, that should be the first thing you do. Get a lawyer. Get your ASCAP or your BMI. I like ASCAP. I don't know how to use BMI like that. ASCAP's easier to use. So ASCAP. Get your lawyer, and then make sure your lawyer know how to do split sheets, and then get your content ready. Start collabing with people. You know, don't be rude, don't be shy, don't be scared. You know what I mean? And don't let people finesse you. You know what I'm saying? Just come correct. And if you got that heat, you got good music, your shit fire. They not gonna come at you like that. They're not gonna be, give me $300. You know what I mean? Like. When that $300 ain't gonna do shit for anybody anyway, at the end of the day, it's not gonna make or break anybody's career. The artist is getting there, or the nigga that's paying it, it's not gonna do shit. Unless you getting like 5 bands for a feature, a couple bands for a feature, like at least $1,000. Like, just work with each other, bro. You feel me? Nah. If they got good music, you fuck with him. If you don't fuck with him, don't do the song. Simple. You know what I'm saying?
What do you advise them not to do?
Stay out the streets, man, as much as you can, because especially in Boston, you know, shit can get greasy real quick. You know, heads be on timing out here a little bit. So just keep it cordial. You know, keep it in the music, and be careful what you say on these songs too, because you don't want that energy to follow you. You know what I'm saying?
Further off of that, this will be the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that people should keep the streets out of music?
No, but I do think they should keep their personal problems and personal, like, certain issues.
That's what I'm talking
I feel like certain issues shouldn't be talked about on the internet. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Yeah. But I don't have it. I'm not in the streets. I'm not a street artist, you know? Yeah, I may fuck with some people that may or may not be, quote unquote, in the streets at some points, you know what I'm saying? But I live in LA. I live in the nice part, you know, real bougie. I'm not in the streets at all. So, you know, but for the people that want to do music, just do the music, man. You know? It's crazy.
I know, bro. Way too many people be getting caught up. Way too many.
Yeah, especially in Boston. It's like a rat trap. It's like
a pandemic of the shit happening. Bro. It's sad.
Yeah, it's like a rat trap. It's like there's not even like a gateway for them to like level up. You know how in New York, like the drill scene, they can actually blow up and like get on and shit.
Even them though, I saw something at one point recently. There was except for one person, and I think it was Fabio. Mm-hmm. Every single artist from that drill phase was locked up or dead.
Nah, I know it's crazy, but basically, but in New York though, they got people that are like really doing it, like DJ Osama, you know, Sugar Hill D-Dot, people like that or whatever. But I'm just saying, here there's not, the platform hasn't been built, so I just feel like there's a lot of people doing that type of music, saying certain things, maybe even admitting to things that them or someone else may have done, and it's like, you know, it's just a setup just to get caught up. Like there's not even like if there's like a corporation behind it, you might be able to have an excuse. Oh no, you know, my label, you know, Ghost wrote that for me, or you know. But it's like you gotta just be careful what you say on these songs.
Yeah, bro, motherfuckers really do. I'm tired of seeing artists get themselves indicted.
It's crazy. Yeah, my cousin said he seen some shit go down because of these songs. I'm not gonna get into no detail, but he said he done seen some shit go down
And you hear the stories too, like if
out
you-
here in Boston because of these songs.
I was gonna say, like, if you're involved in the scene in the same way you're talking about, like, I'm not no street dude, but I be knowing the street dude, so I know I've heard all of the fucking stories, and like,
Right.
I just be baffled by the fact that they're even willing to put some of this shit in the fucking music. But you see it time and time. Yeah, like that's the sad part about it is like a lot of the times, because then
It's like a pride thing. It's just they don't care. It's almost like the same idea as like, I don't know, like back
Right.
in the day, the Arabs willing to blow themselves
like
up.
random,
Like,
bro.
I don't talk about crimes on my songs, but I'm not knocking. If you do, you do. They grown men.
Well, I mean, people eat it up.
Yeah,
as much
yeah,
as it sucks to
exactly.
say, people eat it up, but it's also.
shit. The law eats you up too.
I was gonna say, like, we're seeing, bro, the Thug case, in my opinion,
free Thugger.
the fact that we've had so many people locked up, but it also sucks because you can't take back what you did because we're in a digital era, so people
Right.
just have the shit fucking documented. But the Thug case is a perfect example for everyone in the music industry that is also in the streets of how not to do shit, because you would have never thought. This shit's been going on, what, 2 years now? Almost 2 years it's been going on. Right before this dude was at the Grammys doing all of this shit, and then you're watching him get taken down. And it's like, as much as it sucks to watch, the way we're talking about, they do it to themselves. Like the lyrics, we're listening to the shit. We heard about they caught a body over here and did X, Y, and Z and blah, blah, blah. And then you bring it up the court case, and it's like, how come you could literally make a music video with this fucking crime scene?
I know, at the crime scene.
Like, bro, I gotta give them props for the storytelling capabilities. How pinpoint.
Who was this? Who was this?
Just mad people, but I'm talking about the Thug case right now
Oh,
in
okay,
general.
okay,
Like the
yeah.
Thug case is more out there because he's saying all types of random shit. But the ones
Right.
that you be hearing, like they say this specific name, this specific name.
I've seen videos like that of like underground like rappers
Yeah.
out here that would say, "Oh, this person got dropped. This person smoked this nigga." I'm like, damn.
and it's mad sad because it's like,
Damn.
the music might be fire, but
It sound good, but it's not. The message is horrible.
yeah, like the message is really.
Yeah.
But there's been a great episode, dog. Great episode. Out of left field. I was not expecting to even do this episode in the first place. So when you hit me up, it was fire. But the topics we covered compared to the last one, if you're watching this, watch that last interview too. I didn't do the whole origin story, X, Y, and Z, because there's already probably, I think, an hour and a half or 2 hours of it out there already for motherfuckers to watch.
Yep.
But if you guys watching this for the first time, check out that last interview. Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh yeah, not facts.
say?
Now I was saying my boy Ted Park, he just hit me up too. I don't know if you know who Ted Park is.
Mention him to me last time.
He signed to J Park, one of the biggest Korean rappers ever and stuff.
I think you told me about him yesterday. Or did you hit me up a while ago because he was coming to the studio or something?
Yeah. He was on tour.
Yeah. You hit me up a while ago about it. That's how I know his
Yeah,
name.
he used to crash on my curb out here too.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, in Boston before I moved to Cali.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, man, it's AO Sk3tch, man. I'm with Do Over Don't. It's my boy Gabe, man. Make sure you tap in on everything. AYO Sk3tch. Yep, shout out to Do Over Don't. We outside, viral. Hey.
Bro, shout out Sk3tch. You guys already know the drill. I'm tired of this corny infomercial shit. I still haven't pre-recorded something, but by now, you guys should know. Like, subscribe, comment, follow the man on Instagram. And this been episode 88. We about to be out this bitch. I don't know who you guys' guest is. There's a pending guest for Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'm just roll the outro music. See y'all motherfuckers next week.
Look out my window, check out my view, it's official. We blowing up just like a missile, close to a pencil. Had to go learn how to get to the bag when I can list instrumentals. I'm going crazy, you see me, I'm spitting up all in the truck like a nigga.